Are you ready to awaken your magic, to walk through the 7-7 gateway to heaven and claim your divinity? Welcome to Practice with Portals. And I am so excited to have this show fall on 7-7, the gateway to heaven. And what do I mean by that? July 7th, 7th month, 7th day, is activating the sevens. And the 7 is the number of magic. The 7 is the number of the 7 directions, which is the 4 cardinal directions above, below, and within. The 7 generations, of which we are directly connected in both directions. And when we activate ourselves in alignment with the sevens, we really open up a portal into the realm of magic. And today there's a special connection for me as we are wishing our founder of Enlightened World Network, EWN One with the Earth, and the other Enlightened World Network channels, Ruth Anderson. We are celebrating the week of her birthday, which was yesterday, and my birthday, which is on the 13th. We are celebrating a time of alignment with the planets as we go into the new moon cycle on Friday, the 9th. It will be new moon in Cancer, and Cancer is the sign of nurturing and self-care and self-love. So one of the ways to enter into the gateway of heaven on earth is to create those luxurious self-care experiences for yourself. And I'll tell you more about this later, but on Friday the 9th, I will be assisting at a Tai Chi Easy practice leader training that will be entirely online, where there's an opportunity to really receive a deep self-care practice, self-healing practice, and learn to present it to others, to bring it to your community. The Healer Within Foundation has a mission to train thousands to heal millions. And so welcome, welcome. As you're arriving, say hello. Hello, Keira. And I have set the stage today for a healing portal, because the sevens are the number of miracles. And if you need a miracle, if you need a miracle of healing, if you need a miracle of abundance, then right now on this 7-7 portal is a really good time to align yourself with a miracle. And so I have invited Medicine Buddha to practice with us today. We'll be practicing with Medicine Buddha. And to my left, my child self. So often this painting that my mother created of me as a child brings through my direct connection to angelic nature. You all are carrying your own angel, your own access to magic right inside of you. And so often the easiest way is to connect to that child self. So this 7-7 portal is also a connection into the childlike nature. It's an opening of your child self to be expressed through your adult vessel, as it were. And each and every time that we come into this summertime, the summer season of rock hopping, creek swimming, river diving, rock jumping, stargazing. We are entering into the time of meteor showers. It always brings to me this bubbling up of joy. And at the same time, my family has lost a very near and dear friend just the day before yesterday. And so I'm feeling that connection to the spirits, to those on the other side of life, really strongly today as well. And so there's in this portal of heaven, there's the ability to bring the experience of heaven onto earth, to really luxuriate in the sensual experience of all the best parts of being a human. There's also an opportunity to call in ancestral wisdom and guidance, to call in those connections to those on the other side of life who are there to love and support us, even though they're no longer here in human form. And there's an opportunity to really set the intentions for what you would like to manifest into physical form in your life. Hey, Chung, nice to see you, my friend. Lots of love back at you. Beautiful, beautiful to see you. So awesome to be here with you in this 7-7 portal, practicing together. And so I have brought 7 stones to set the stage. And my intention for our time together is that we will utilize some crystal stone people to help us set our ritual space. We will have a water blessing. We will have an intention setting as we gear up for this new moon on Friday. I really invite you to lay down your burdens. So if there's something that you've been carrying, if there's something that's weighing on your heart, if there's a physical pain, an emotional challenge, maybe a relationship difficulty, maybe there's someone that you're mourning. A lot of our human family have gone home recently, and many of us are grieving loved ones. And so I'm going to light a candle and burn some sacred herbs to assist with that release, with laying down the burdens, so that if you have loved ones on the other side of life, you can grieve them through joy, through expressing everything wonderful that they brought into your life and embodying that for them while you're still here in this body. And if there's a challenge in your life, that you can lay down the burden and see a new perspective, a new way through, that you can then walk into the challenge with joy, feeling the blessing. And if you have loved ones who need healing, we're going to do a medicine Buddha mantra today for healing on all levels, physical, emotional, spiritual healing for all beings in the sacred hoop of life. And so I'm going to start by setting a sacred space, a ritual space, and I'll show you how I'm setting my altar with my water. I have Moroccan red quartz to ground us in to the root chakra. Hello, beautiful Kelly. And this raw amethyst I'm really feeling today for the second chakra. And this beautiful quartz that comes from Madagascar, it was polished naturally in a river. We'll activate that for the solar plexus chakra. And my natural hexagonal ruby for the heart. Lapis lazuli, of course, for the throat. And I'm bringing this fairy amethyst for the third eye today. This is not really a traditional third eye stone, but I was really called to call in the fairy energy today, so we're going to use that. And in combination, I have lepidolite and um, my brain just forgot what this is called, so maybe I'll reintroduce it at the end. That's funny how words disappear sometimes. Nice to see you too, Laura. I want to speak to what Keira is sharing as we set this ritual space so we can all hold this as we face the three waves of the pandemic. There's a lot of sorrow for those that have passed on. May the universal light grant them strength to ride this wave. Thank you, Keira. Yes. And souls are still leaving through the pandemic portal that we have been in this shared experience of. So I will be, I said I was going to light a candle, but I didn't grab it. Thanks for your patience. Okay, now I have a candle. So I light this candle in honor of those who are transitioning, whether currently suffering still in the human body as the pain is washing through them and they're transitioning on, or whether they have recently left their body and are in the process of transitioning. I light this candle for all of our loved ones who are in the process of transitioning, and calling in all of those loved ones who they are being welcomed in by, to create a circle of love and support for those here in the human body still who are grieving and perhaps struggling with their own life challenges at the same time. Putting it with the 7 sacred stones. And sage for purification. This is where I invite you to lay down your burdens. As I burn this sage, I'm burning this sage with the intention that it will purify whatever residue of pain and suffering is left as you lay down your burdens, as you lay down your pain. Welcome, Gloria. I'm so glad you're here for the Healing Buddha, Medicine Buddha session. And if you feel so called, drop in the comments what you are laying down, what you are releasing, or how does it feel to lay this burden down? So let's take some breath together with the sage. As you breathe it in, imagine that you're breathing in the purifying essence of the sage. And as you breathe out, it's taking with it whatever it is time to lay down. Feel the support of the Mother Earth beneath you as you lay it down. And as we breathe with the sage, I'm calling in the spirits of the 7 directions to support us. Spirits of the East, of new beginnings, the new day, the sunrise, the tree element, the plant life springing forth from the earth, the buds blooming, the excitement of new love, new life, new beginnings. Thank you for being present in our circle today. And to the south, I welcome the sun, the noonday sun, the heat of the day, doing the work, getting things done, the activity of life, movement, the phoenix rising from the ashes, the strength of being in the prime of life, the element of fire. And to the west, I welcome in the element of metal and air, the breath, the harvest, receiving, getting paid for all that hard work of the summer, receiving the fruits, releasing the old so that the soil may be nourished for the next cycle. And to the north, I welcome the water element, that energy of darkness, of going within, of resting, of rejuvenation, of planting seeds. Right now, as we move into the last days before the new moon cycle, it's a really good opportunity to go within, to connect to what within you needs to be nourished and nurtured. And I welcome the Mother Earth. Thank you for holding us. Thank you for taking these burdens that we are laying down at your feet and transmuting them into pure healing life force energy that will rise up in the new growth of the new seasons. And thank you to Father Sky, to the infinite blessings of the heavens above. Thank you for showering those blessings down upon us. Thank you for showering inspiration and motivation, devotion and dedication onto us that we may continue to align with our highest good, to amplify our magic and activate abundance and healing in our lives and those of our loved ones. Laying down past memories that do not serve any longer, thanking them for the lessons learned. Aho, Laura. Releasing financial stress, for I know the universe has got my back, will guide me to abundance, for I claim my space. Aho, Keira. Beautiful, beautiful intentions, my friends. And as you clear out these old energies, you are just creating space for all of that healing and abundance to come through. And as we're entering into this watery new moon, it's actually still in Gemini at the moment, but tomorrow at dawn here in the Pacific coast of the US, we will be welcoming the new moon tomorrow at dawn. And so or not the new moon, but the Cancer moon. Sorry, the new moon will be on Friday. So I want to take a little extra time with the water element as we open this 7-7 portal together and really call in the magic. And we're going to do several practices tonight. Today, I really want to fully activate all of us at this higher vibration and create the portal that will just funnel all of that goodness into your life. So now, as I say this water blessing, I invite you to drop your intentions. You may, if you would like them held by the group, You may put them into the chat or just speak them into your water glass, or the water molecules within your being. Holy water of life, thank you for holding the space at the center of our circle. Thank you for filling our vessel with life, with abundance, with purification, with flow, ease, and grace. Thank you for amplifying all of the goodness that we carry and reflecting it back as we create a funnel to invite in the infinite blessings of the universe on this 7/7 Gateway to Heaven ceremony today. I am calling in for myself dedication and devotion to bringing my gifts through in a more and more powerful way, to daily time with writing and creativity, to a daily practice that nourishes my body, mind, and spirit, to doing those things that I know will optimize this vessel so that I may bring through that blessing that I came here to bring to the earth. For may all those I touch receive miraculous healing and abundance in their lives. And may that miracle of healing and abundance ripple out to touch all those beings around the planet, that they may feel safe, comfortable, happy, peaceful, and well taken care of in whatever way nourishes their spirit. As I drink this water, may it activate this seed of intention within me so that it grows and blossoms in ways unknown and unexpected. Aho. Now I wore this mala. I saw, Gloria, that you are wearing the same mala sticking to my hair. I anointed this mala with frankincense earlier, and I wore this mala because this is a medicine Buddha mala, and it's actually a very special rosewood mala. And this is why I brought medicine Buddha. And I also went and found the medicine Buddha mantra. So this mantra is designed to bring healing to all. So if you have a healing prayer request for yourself or your loved ones, visualize them as we chant this mala. And Keira has a prayer request. May the water grant me peace, harmony, and prosperity. Grateful for the gifts I have to light up the world. Beautiful, Keira. So we'll just chant this mala, this mantra with the mala. Because of time, I'm only going to do it about 7 times, but I'm going to activate the beads with it anyways. It will not be 108 mantras. It will be about 7 to activate that sacred 7. Te ata ombe kanze Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samu, Gate So, Teata, Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranze, Samugate So, Tayata, Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samu, Gate So, Teata, Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samu, Gate So, Teata, Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samugate So, Teata, Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samu Gate So. Thank you, Medicine Buddha, for blessing all beings with health, happiness, prosperity, joy of being, comfort in their grief, peace and harmony, love and laughter. Special prayers of healing for Jason Juggler Carty. Thank you, Hope. And now in this portal of heaven that we have opened here together, I invite you to practice with me. We're going to practice some very simple flowing movements designed to awaken the healer within. Inhale, raising the hands as if brushing the fingers up, opening to receive the abundance of heaven. Exhale, brushing the hands down, sending it back to earth. Inhale, flowing the arms forward, receiving those infinite blessings from heaven. Exhale, flowing back and down. Beginning to rock onto the balls of the feet as you raise the hands forward, inhaling, rocking back to the heels as you exhale. Inhale, flowing forward. Perhaps you lift up onto your toes, raising the arms all the way up. Exhale, back down, perhaps bending the knees and coming forward. You can keep this movement at the smallest version. You can do it sitting or lying down. You can encourage your loved ones who need healing to do this simple movement with the breath to call in a deeper connection to the healing and abundance, the miracles of heaven, bringing those miracles down to earth. Breathing in the infinite blessings, the infinite possibilities, the miraculous nature of life. Exhale, connecting that back to the earth, feeling it washing through your body. Inhale. And you can do these healing practices on behalf of another. If you are activating healing or abundance for another, you can do this as a moving prayer. Feel how this simple flowing motion is calling more energy into your physical vessel. Slowing it down, coming back to center. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this next one is forward and back. So inhale, connecting the hands to the earth. Float that earth connection up in front of you. Connect it to heaven. Arch your back, looking up. Relax the body. Exhale, gather in all that goodness as you round your body, bringing the hands together in front of you, curling in and squeezing your muscles. Exhale fully. Inhale, relax and arch. Exhale, round and squeeze. As you do this simple pumping action with your body, you are squeezing out old toxic energy and creating flowing channels to welcome in fresh healing energy. So keep it going with the breath. Inhale, relax, arch. Exhale, round and squeeze. Squeeze your face, squeeze your legs, squeeze your fists together. Oh, press into the floor. Inhale, relax and open. Do it one more time. Round and squeeze. This time, as you float open, pause, looking up, feeling those blessings of heaven showering down onto you. Welcome them in. This time, as you exhale, turn the hands down and direct all those blessings into your body. And now just some slow spirals, wafting blessings into your belly, wafting blessings into your heart. Wafting blessings into your crown. And now pause with the hands floating in front of you, the arms relaxed as if your hands were floating on clouds, your knees softly bent, or if you're sitting, your spine is erect, relaxing your pelvis towards the earth, and begin to breathe with all of your awareness into your root chakra at the center of the pelvis. And feel as if your root is growing an energetic root down into the earth. And begin to breathe that nourishment from the earth up through your root. Feel it nourishing and nurturing your center of stability, your foundation, your connection to survival, to safety. And then it begins to overflow up into your belly, filling up your center of sexuality, of creativity, of inspiration to bring things into form, your pure creative power. And then it overflows up into your solar plexus, your center of personal power, your center of confidence, of capability, of value, feeling yourself full of confidence, capability, and value. And that overflows into your heart center, your center of love and compassion, of passion, of desire, of inspiration, of joy. Feel yourself overflowing with joy and inspiration, passion, compassion, love. And that overflows right up into your throat, feeling your throat expanding, your center of expression being freed and cleared of all constraints. Clear, compassionate communication is flowing through you, overflowing into your third eye center, your center of insight and wisdom, clarity and purpose. Feel your vision coming clear before you, and feel that overflowing into your crown, your connection with heaven. And with your next inhale, reach your arms wide, gathering in all that juicy goodness from all around. Connect that funnel from heaven down through your crown. Feel it washing through you, filling you up. Infinite blessings into your crown. Channel it down through you and bring your hands all the way back down. Feeling it flow through your central channel, through the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the navel, the root, all the way back to the earth. And then pause here in stillness for a moment and just drift. Feel all that energy flowing through you. Even a short energy cultivation practice will awaken your magical powers. Notice where you're feeling the energy. Are your hands vibrating? Does your head feel clearer? Does your body feel more vibrant and alive? Notice these sensations. And now you have activated within yourself your own magical power of abundance and healing. You have awakened the healer within. Rub your hands together, make a fire, bringing all of that power to the surface. And then bathe yourself in it, hovering just a couple inches outside of your skin. Go up your face, over the top of your head, down the back, across the tops of the shoulders, around the front and under the armpits, all the way down the back of the body, down the backs and outsides of the legs, around the feet, back up the front inside of the legs, right to your belly. And now take it to wherever you need some extra energy and send it inside. Or if you are sending healing to another right now, then you may choose to hold your hands out and visualize that person between your hands receiving this healing energy that you have awakened within you. Thank you for sharing in that short practice with me. That short practice is actually a piece of the Tai Chi Easy Practice Leader training that I will be assisting with on Friday. It's just 2 days away, but if you feel inspired to jump in, I did put a link into the description of this video to jump into the online Tai Chi Easy Practice Leader training. This is part of the Healer Within Foundation, who has the mission to train thousands to help heal millions. And so if you felt the energy in just that little tidbit that I shared with you today, this Tai Chi Qigong practice is an amazing miracle to have in your tool bag. And over the next 2 weekends, we'll be training new practice leaders to bring this to their communities. And I would love to have you if you feel called. And it has been such a pleasure to have you here today. Keira felt the vibration with golden light showering around his body. You are so welcome, Hope. So now let's close our circle. We went a little longer today than usual. And I want to thank the spirits of the East, South, West, North, the Mother Earth, the Father Sky, and each and every one of you for your participation. When we create a circle together, the power is in the space at the center. So before we close, I invite you all to receive the energy from this beautiful pillar of light that we have created together and welcome it right into your heart. Gather it in. As we close the circle, we take our part within and remain connected. And I'd like to close with a song to honor these 7 directions. This is inspired by a traditional Native American sweat lodge song. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the east. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the south. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the west. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the north. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred, and you are looking at me. Grandfather, I see you sitting in the sky. You are sacred and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. Grandmother, I see you sitting in the earth. You are sacred and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. Ancestors, I see you sitting all around. You are sacred and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. Grandmother, I see you sitting in my heart. You are sacred and you are looking at me. I pray to you, pray to you. You are sacred and you are looking at me. Thank you, each and every one, for joining me here today. Be sure to check out all of the other amazing shows on EWN, One with the Earth and Enlightened World Network. And if you'd like to follow me, I am Keira Lani, Qigong Healer, on Facebook, on YouTube, Qigong Healer on Instagram. And I'd love to see you here next time. I am here every 4 Wednesdays a month. If there's a 5th Wednesday, I do take a week off. 4 Wednesdays a month with practice with portals, alternating with Qigong Wisdom Council. It would be my distinct honor to see you again next time. You deserve all the love in the world and beyond.